What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. Today we're going to be talking about a knife that I really like, but there's kind of a story to it that is not very good. So I ordered this knife off of Amazon. I saw this knife on Legion Tactical Cutlery. Done a video on this knife. Whenever I saw it, I was like, dang, I got to have that knife. Well, since then, Amazon has sold out, and they don't know when they're going to be getting this knife in. So I only have one knife that I will be putting in the Amazon affiliate links down below in the description. So it's kind of sad that, and this thing was only, I think, $30. I think it was a $30 knife. And it took a little while to get here. It did have to come from China. So, you know, I guess no one had it sitting in a warehouse anywhere, you know, here in the States. It's a good looking knife. I really like it. So we'll set these two comparisons aside for a moment. But this is what we got. It just came in a black box. It is from Jeabrother, I think is the way you pronounce it. Jeabrother Knives. It came in this black box, wrapped in bubble wrap, with the blade down in another piece of plastic, and that is literally all that was in the box. So no fancy, nothing real fancy here. Just a box. Don't even say what it is, just a black box. So we'll get rid of that. But this is the knife. It came with a great Kydex sheath. I really like the sheath. It's got one of those Blade Tech style Tech Lock, you know, wannabes, one of the small ones on it. It's not an actual Tech Lock, but it works, serves a purpose. I like them, so it works for me. And it says these handle scales are, in the description, it says that they're fiberglass. I don't know, but they feel like micarta to me. I don't know. But this is the blade, is a Nessmuk style blade. Look at that. Ain't that awesome? Stonewashed finish. It is in DC53 steel. Really good hard steel. It's a thin blade. It doesn't have any wear on it sharp enough to strike fire steel. It's got a little bit of jipping right here. It's got a little bit of jipping right there. And I think that's the only places we have jipping. Now the blade, on the handle, the blade is a little more pronounced than the scales. You can kind of see that, but everything's rounded off nice and smooth. It's got a big lanyard hole in it, so you could put any kind of lanyard you would want on it. Handle is a little short for me. It is a little short. My pinky kind of rides up on this beak right here, on this bill. So it's a little short, but once I get it in an actual, grip to use, it's not real bad. But it is pretty darn short. And I wear large to extra large gloves, so pretty short. Let's tell you what. I'll take the measurement here between my hands, and I'm like almost 3 3/4 of an inch from knuckle to knuckle, outside to outside, okay? So from here to here, you're looking at, it's like where your hand would sit, you're looking at just over, right between 3 1/4, 3 1/2, right in between there, a little over 3 1/4. So the handle is really short. So if you have larger hands than me, this may not be the blade for you, because it is, that handle is tight whenever I try to get my hands in it. But in a normal grip like this, it's not real bad. If you're doing normal things, feather sticking, whatever, or a pinch grip is just fine because it's contoured to your hand real well. A pinch grip, is pretty good, because this is a skinning knife, guys. It's got the entire blade is a little over 8 inches. The entire knife. The blade length from the handle scale to the tip is just barely over 4 inches, just a little over 4 inches. So it's a skinning knife. That's what this thing is meant to do. Is meant to be nice and thin and slicey. This would be an absolutely amazing camp kitchen knife. I mean, amazing camp kitchen. and it's lightweight. Man, it doesn't weigh anything. I should have brought a scale out here, but it doesn't weigh anything. It's got 2 bolts holding it on, one on each, one on each end here, and they're recessed down inside the handle scales very nicely. It's a very comfortable knife. I just wish this grip from here to here was just a little longer, just a little bit for me. But it doesn't feel real bad. It contours to your hand well. I love a Nessmuk design. I love that this thing is thin and slicey. Like I said, man, camp kitchen all the way. I'm going to do a light Firecraft video on this. I know it's not going to strike a fire steel on it anywhere, but since it is in DC53 steel, I believe it will hold up. I'm going to do a little bit of light batoning with it. It's very thin, so I'm going to be very gentle, but I'm sure this thing would be a feather sticking monster. I'm sure it's going to do a great job on feather sticks. It came very sharp. I really like it. Now the only thing that I only have 2 other Nessmuk style design knives that I can compare this to. I really like the sheath too. They've done a great job. I love a taco style sheath. That's my favorite style of sheath. So this is the Temu edition. Becker, what is it? BK19 maybe? I don't remember. It's too many damn numbers. I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. If I am, I'm sorry. But I've done Firecraft review with this one from Temu. It's a lot thicker knife. It will strike a fire steel, unlike the regular Beckers. I don't think they are sharp enough on the spine to strike your fire steels. But I done a Firecraft video on this. You guys can go back and check out the video on this blade. This blade is awesome. I did not do a hard use video on this because it is a little thin, and I really like the knife. I didn't want to take a chance on breaking it. It's held up well. It came sharp. Now I am going to purchase in the future. It is coming eventually. I'm going to get the actual BK, the actual Becker K-bar Becker BK, I think at 19, whatever. The exact model of what this is replicated after. I'm going to buy the actual one. I think they're like 116 bucks on Amazon, something like that, 120 bucks. I am going to get one, and that will be in their 1095. What is it? 1095 Crovan? I don't remember exactly what it is they use, but either way, I'm going to get an actual Becker, to compare this one to eventually. But there's 2 Nessmuk designs. This one's a more of a pronounced Nessmuk design. This one has a little more tip to it. But if a man wanted to order one of these, or if a person wanted to order one of these off of Amazon, this one came pretty good. I know Amazon, or not Amazon, shoot, Temu. The man wanted to order one of these off Temu. I think it was like 19 bucks, 20 bucks. I don't remember what it was, but it was cheap, and mine was good. I mean, I'm not saying yours will be, and the sheath was good. Everything about this knife I like. It's got a really good retention. The webbing on it here and your retention strap, all that is made well. I don't know. I was impressed with this for a Temu knife. This one was about the most impressive one that I've got so far from Temu. But it's the only thing that I have that I can compare this one to. But like I said, you can see the stock thickness here. I mean, this one's a lot thinner. This one would be great, like I said, camp kitchen knife, cutting, peeling potatoes, whatever you want to do here. This is a great blade for that, or for skinning. I mean, if you're a hunter, like I am, this would be a great blade for skinning, processing your game. Great. And it's small, just large enough to probably do a good job processing something like deer. But it's not too big. You could probably get away with doing some small animals also, like rabbits and squirrels. So it's pretty versatile, was what I'm getting at. Now, these are 2 Nessmuk designs, and the other Nessmuk design that I have to compare it to is a pocket knife. That's the only other Nessmuk design blade that I have. But this one's this is the Kancept Nesstreet in their Damascus steel with their copper. I can't remember what the heck they call the handle. I cannot remember what that is. Copper something, copper form. I don't know. But anyway, it's a great pocket knife. Now, this will be in the Amazon affiliate links because this one is, this one is on Amazon. I checked the other day. It should still be there. So anyway, this one will be on the Amazon affiliate links. This is a great pocket knife. It's got pretty thick stock on it. I love the Nessmuk design. I love the way the handle's made with that copper, copper resin something maybe. I don't remember. I could be wrong, guys. But it is a button lock. It's got crazy smooth bearings in it. I mean, it's got thumb studs on either side. Great pocket knife. But the reason why I brought it out here was to compare it to this one. And you can see even this pocket knife has got a little more handle than what this blade does. So it's a little short in the handle department, but the blade's shape is very, very, very similar. You can see that. So I really like a Nessmuk design blade. I really do. Whenever this one, with the curvature of this, like this, and then it swoops up like that. I just loved the design of this knife. I just wish it was a little larger. That's all. Well, in the handle department anyway. But anyway, guys, here's another comparison for you. And like I said, this one will be in the Amazon affiliate links. I do believe this one will run you about 130 bucks, somewhere around there, 120, 140. I think it's 135. I don't know. I know it's over $100 for this pocket knife, but it's a great pocket knife. But either way, like I said, this is a Temu, so it will not be in the Amazon affiliate links. And before I post this video, I will look to see if they've got this in stock again from Jeabrother. But if it's not, then I will not put it in the Amazon affiliate link. But I don't know, guys. It's pretty nice. DC53 steel, nice thin stock. Like I said, look for a Firecraft video coming from this where I'll just be doing some feather sticking, and I'll do a little bit of light batoning with it, just a little bit. But I just want to see how good this thing will make feather sticks, just to show you its cutting capabilities. It'll be a little short video. It won't be a short, but it won't be a real long video. It'll just be, like I said, doing some cutting tasks with this thing and build a little fire with it. But anyway, guys, that's it for my newest blade. Keep your eye out for it on Amazon. It may come back in stock. I don't know, because they said they didn't have any idea. On Amazon, it says they don't know when they'll have it back in stock. So I don't know, guys, but it is a great looking knife. We'll see how it performs, see how it holds up. But like I said, I'm not going to be real hard on it because this thing's not meant to be firecrafted, really. I mean, it's not. It's a Skinner knife. It's like a camp kitchen knife. But like I said, we will play around with it a little bit in a future video. But that's it, guys. That's all we got for this video. I wish I could link this in the affiliate link, but I mean, I could link it, but it's not going to do anyone any good because they're out of stock and they don't know when they're getting them. So anyway, guys, you can look for this one, though, the pocket knife. And by all means, if you've been thinking about pulling the trigger on one of these Temu Beckers, I'd pull the trigger on it. Why not? They're cheap enough, and this one has been great. And you can check out, like I said, go in my description below, or go into my catalog videos on my channel, and you can watch a video on this blade from a while back. And it worked out great, guys. But I am going to be buying the actual K-bar soon. So that's what we got for today on Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we're out of here. See ya.